The 2014 football season is officially underway for Central Missouri. The Mules hit the field for the first time Tuesday night under the lights, and a lot of excitement kick-started this season.
Well, it really felt like it went very crisp. It's a real advantage having so many vets back, so many kids with experience, and so it really felt like we just kind of picked up right where we were at the end of spring ball, and I'm not sure we've had a better first practice here just in terms of execution and on both sides of the ball, and of course all the guys were excited to be out here, so it was a fun day. It was perfect weather, and we got a lot accomplished.
The Mules started day one with drills, just like every other team in the country, but quickly moved into offensive routes and defensive coverage.
It's tough not to put it all together at some point in practice, and you got to be intelligent with what you're doing just because they're not in pads, and we're in the acclimation period and have to do that the first three practices, and so, but at the same time, to put all the parts together, you got to have your units working together, and of course that takes the guys understanding what the tempo is and keeping everybody up off the ground, and it's not live, and we're just trying to get to your gaps on defense, and offensively just trying to get the first few steps of your assignment.
UCM worked through practice at a swift pace, and head coach Jim Svoboda says the team's energy made it a very productive first day.
I didn't really doubt that in terms of the guys we got coming back, just knowing what this season means to them, particularly our seniors, and just to see them lead our guys around here on the practice field. People come out and watch us practice. It's really high tempo, and we get a lot of stuff done during practice, and so if a coach has got to coach effort all the time, you got some issues, and never have to do that with this group.
The camp portion of practice lasts about a week, and in that time, Coach Svoboda hopes to smoothly roll through the schedule that leads up to the first kickoff.
Well, we have what we call installs, and you just really follow the schedule in terms of what you need to get accomplished each day, and regardless of if school's in or school's out, you still have that schedule, and you still got to stay on pace in terms of your preparation for your first game. So, we talk a lot about distractions and those kinds of things with our teams. In fact, our practices are kind of designed that way. We have a lot of stuff going on at practice. We have music going on at practice, and most of the time there's people running around the track, and there's all kinds of things, and that's okay with me because that's kind of how games are. Games are fast-paced. There's other things going on. You got to discipline your mind to keep it in the present and block those things out.
Day one is in the books for Central Missouri. The Mules are off to a fast start. For UCM Athletics, I'm Katie Smith.